We're gonna start Hacker Replay here in a second, but before we actually watch the matches, I want to show you guys something. So this was announced during the Year 8 panel.
Cet ensemble a pour but de répondre à nos objectifs en termes de réduction de la toxicité au niveau de votre play experience.
So this is in regards to anti-cheat for
d'exploit et
Siege.
de hack au sein du jeu. QB est une nouvelle solution de sécurité que nous avons construite à l'interne. Le but de cette solution est de diminuer l'occurrence du cheating au sein du jeu, mais aussi d'augmenter les coûts de production.
So if you didn't catch that, QB is one of their new internal security measures that they... Okay, I don't know. Is it out? I don't know if it's out. It was secretly dropped last year, I think in like season 3, year 7, season 3, and then they removed it. And then they announced it, and then they released it in year 7, season 4, and then they removed it again. And then now they're announcing it again in year 8. I do not know whether this is actually released or not, or when it will release. They clearly are not, they don't have it working properly, because if it's taking them this long to deploy it like 3 separate times and then announce it again, clearly is not good. Or not working properly. But the reason why I mentioned this is because this, theoretically, based on what they have said, would completely remove like most cheating in Siege. Now we're going to hop into Hacker Replay, because as long as this is not implemented and doesn't work to its full potential, we will still have Hacker Replays. But I have my doubts. If they have already struggled to release it twice, what are the odds that the 3rd, 4th, 5th time it actually works? Probably slim to none. Maybe the devs just need the VarsityGaming charm. Then they could finally make an anti-cheat that will work. But if you want the VarsityGaming charm, all you gotta do is sub to my Twitch channel using Twitch Prime or $5. We have 5 matches. I tried to grab whichever ones seemed like not too obvious, but it's only the beginning of the season. I think I only got like 20 submissions, so I didn't have too many to choose from. Now, if I only have 20 submissions, that's one of 2 things. 1, I'm washed up and irrelevant, very likely. Or 2, less likely but still possible, there are less cheaters. I guess there's also option 3, it's just too early and people aren't reporting yet. If you have run into a cheater and would like to be on, I guess, the show, please submit your match to the Dropbox. If you're in Twitch chat, you just do the replay, I think it is, command, and then if you're on the YouTube video, just click on the first link and submit the file there. All you gotta do is find the match replay file and then submit it with a text document saying who you're accusing. Please zip them together though, so I know what match you're talking about. Okay, first match is gonna be this unranked clubhouse. If I have the right match, yes, we have Nutmilk, who is accusing Legend of BE. So they are accusing the Fuse, which I feel like anytime there's a Fuse, they are either cheating or very new to the game. Fuse is still AFK. I guess he wasn't AFK during the drones, he was moving it around a bit. I will give Ubisoft a little bit of credit. I do like that they cleared up the UI up here. Because before they used to have it be like 1/2. It's like, okay, what is that? 1 in pocket, 2 used? Or is it like 1 in pocket, 2 deployed? But now it just X's it out as soon as it's not available. And if there's a dot, it means it's been used. This is a 6-round match, by the way. If that were me, I would have been immediately killed for even thinking of putting that there. He is looking at the ground. Oh. Be honest, chat. How many of you would have assumed he was cheating based off that movement? Or that he was not cheating, he was just new based off that movement? I didn't think he was going to be cheating there for a second. Also, if I'm not mistaken, Kaid threw a C4 that blew up the hatch and made Ace drop but didn't hurt him at all. That's crazy. But seems fairly obvious that he is already cheating. He's probably just a new player at the game and downloaded cheats day one. Because why wouldn't you? Okay, even if he is not cheating, how do you not get the kill there? I don't know. He lost that. Damn. I also just assumed naturally this guy was cheating because his name is Legend of BE, meaning Battle Eye probably. But he doesn't seem to have much experience with Siege and Battle Eye, so I'm surprised he considers himself a legend. Recoil control. Man, the Siege community goes crazy about roasting people with recoil control. I posted a video where I did a spawn peek, and I had like a little bit of recoil with the T5, and all the comments were just like, lol, dude gave the T5 recoil. It has 0 recoil normally. Just gave a line of sight for Capcan to see him. That wasn't even a headshot. Does he have the auto aim thing there? I think he does, because that wasn't a headshot either. Watch. Oh, that was 2 times. Forgot to put 2 times at the bottom. Wasn't even... Yeah, he shot over here and got a headshot. So he 100% activated some type of like headshot aim assist type thing. I guarantee every kill he gets this round is a headshot. Assuming he gets any more. He's struggling. Recoil's harder on PC, mouse, and keyboard. It's probably console kids talking shit. Honestly, it probably is. The ones talking shit about me not having perfect recoil control. Because a lot of people don't understand or don't actually know that console has, I think it's 30 or 40% less recoil across the board. I think it's 30. Another headshot, even though he shot him in the body. My man's either lost or trying to just not make it obvious. But he's out. He's like just staring at them. He very clearly has hacks. Move to the last round, see if he wins or not. He does win. No, he doesn't. Oh, he left. Hold up. Obvious looks through floor. See, that's obvious to us, but to a normal person in the lobby, if he's just staring at the floor, they're gonna be like, well, obviously he's not cheating. Like, he doesn't know where he is. Probably a free weekend user who downloaded cheats. Is it the free week/weekend right now? I swear Ubisoft used to do a really good job of promoting that, and I swear I've not seen anything about a free weekend or free week. It is, damn. I had no idea. He's about to impact himself. There's no way. Also, I just want to point out he does have the default loadout on all his guns, which means he probably is a brand new account because the game will just give you default, like holographic. I think he has compensator on or flash hider. Pretty sure it's just all default. So I'm assuming he gets a 3K in this round and then gets team killed. He doesn't know what his gadget does. He knows that they're there, but he's too afraid to be obvious and swing it. Yeah, he wasn't even close to that and he gets a headshot. So I assume he probably... Oh, he doesn't actually... He only gets 1 kill there. So he starts getting team killed and then leaves, I assume. Oh, he actually lags out. He doesn't get team killed and leave. He legs out. Damn. Let me pull up our 6 tracker and we'll look at him. I assume, based off of the rest of the lobby, I think that was a low-level, like, level 10 unranked lobby. And he was just trying to level up a cheat account. He has a 3 KD, almost at level 27. Brand new account, trying to level it up. He should be banned. Will he get banned? I don't know. Am I playing Xbox or PlayStation? I bought a PS5 because buying a Xbox seems pointless. Because any game that comes out on Xbox comes out on PC. So why would I waste money on an Xbox? Alright, in this match we have Jitter Click Sound, who is accusing PP Rustic. That is a streamer mode name. I remember this is a ranked match. Also, it is a 8-round match. I think 3 of them are overtime matches because I just didn't have any shorter matches to put up without them being like quick matches. Okay, and it's just running around the entire map. When you choose the wrong spawn, you have to go on a marathon. That was quite the flick. But that didn't seem suspicious. Ah, that one seemed a little bit more suspicious. He just flicked to the wall and then continued to try to shoot him through the wall. The fuck was that? Is this another new player who doesn't know what the game is like and is cheating? I think it is. He probably just doesn't know the map layout, but he's still cheating off his tits. The unfortunate part is if he aims up top to the person on the desk, it makes sense because the person died. Oh. He actually didn't notice them. I'm still having a hard time believing that someone who did that with the door is not cheating when they're like playing this well. He didn't really seem to notice that first. Doesn't get the last kill. Hopefully someone on this team has R6 tracker and I can find this person's real name, because the streamer mode name of PP Rustic is not gonna cut it. Also, I don't know why there's no kill feed in this match. He does seem to be reacting a lot, but then like, I don't know, it's not really making much sense. Like, he is walking in pretty confidently, he's never concerned about his safety, and he keeps getting these kills. Also, I saw pings this time. Wait, why can I see pings? Does it show them on this end as well? Or did they change that? Oh. So you can actually see the pings from the team that pinged it. Someone pinged there, but if I watch over here, you don't see the ping. Interesting. But anyways, yeah, so like what he's doing doesn't really make much sense. He is walking in completely confident, doesn't worry about anything, and then reacts, but then he does stupid stuff like breaking an outside door and holding the outside angle. Like, if he was this good, he wouldn't be doing that? I mean, we can't knock the possibility that it could be a new player to Siege who has good mechanics from other games and just doesn't know the map layout and stuff. just looked at him through the wall again. And we gotta also remember that the first time he looked at the person through the wall, it's not crazy to think that he could have just lined up. Staring at them. Oh my god. Sometimes I forget you're a streamer because I mainly watch your YouTube content. Well, basically all my YouTube content is from streams, so they're essentially the same thing now. I always hated people who just would make all of their YouTube content out of stream highlights, but I've since changed my attitude since it freed up so much time for me. Meant that I didn't have to do like 5-hour recording sessions every 2 days outside of stream. Meant that I could actually have more free time to do what I want and enjoy life. It also meant that I could stream longer. He dies to that. Or, sorry, he's just down. He could still be recovered. Okay, he did not get recovered. Plays like every Zoph mate I see. He does play like someone who at least knows what to do with a gun, but doesn't know what to do with the map or the gadgets. Going Pulse is an interesting choice. Do I play games when I'm not streaming? Yes. The game I play the most right now is Tarkov. I play a lot of it off stream. Other games, it all depends on what my friends are playing. Okay. He shouldn't know that Brava is there, because his pulse scanner can't go that far. Okay, he saw a piece of her gun, so we have to give him the benefit of the doubt there. Through this because I don't think there's any last kill. Maybe he will here. Very lackluster second half of the round. If we look up this lobby and they're all like level 50 playing ranked. Oh no, we lost the sound. Do headshots just not register anymore? I've had a few people complain a lot about that this season, saying that their headshots just aren't registering, but I have not noticed that at all. Like, when it comes to headshots not registering, sure. There are times where sometimes the headshot just doesn't register, but people right now, or at least this season, have been saying, like, every time I hit someone in the head, it never registers. Like, no, it's not that bad. They have a 5-man on site, by the way, but the worst part is they only have one person on the other side, and he's underneath the desk. Can't tell if that was a headshot or not. Like, what is this person doing? They look like they were looking the wrong way the entire time. Then they picked it up there and looked the right way. I don't know. If you saw your teammate sit in break room, Ash charge to the door, and then stare at the outside balcony for about 20 seconds, would you think, this is the person that's going to lead the team in kills by a factor of like 6 times? Because he's at 12 kills. Closest is 2. I don't think that is logical. Nice shirt. Everyone always likes this shirt so much. I mean, I do like it too. That is why I always wear it. You know who got a kill there. Aiming a little too high. Where did I buy this shirt? It's a shirt from Dark Zero. Okay, so again, trying to take the logical route. So he clearly knows how to fight, but he seems to be completely lost in other stuff. Why is he looking up at his teammates through the floor when he got shot by the IQ on the window and then got shot by the Maverick at the door? It's a 4 versus 2, and he just seems to be lost looking up at the ceiling. Like, doesn't really make too much sense. I don't know why you would do that. Oh. Maybe he is trying to hide it and be like, guys, where are you? Like, come here, kill them. I don't know. I'm happy that they finally show the pings correctly with match replay. It'll be very helpful to know if someone was pinging someone else when they got a suspicious wall bang. See, he looks over here because of red ping. The future is now with match replay. Just got a headshot on that. I don't know. Like, the lobby does seem fairly bad. And we always talk about how the new rank 2.0 always puts people against, like, opponents who seem significantly better than them. Maybe this is one of those cases, but 15 kills. That seems a little egregious. Especially for, again, someone who looks like they don't have any idea what they're doing. Currently, if I had to take a guess, I would say probably cheating, but doing a fairly good job of hiding it, or is just like new enough to the game that he's doing such stupid shit that we're like, he can't possibly be cheating. And then he dies to that. Like, what? Like, and what is that aim? People on TikTok made fun of me for having bad recoil control with the T5, and then there's that. Like, I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I'm gonna assume this is a streamer mode name. Yes. Okay. Does not have R6 tracker. PS4.player. It's an I, not an L. Does not have R6 tracker. Does not have R6 tracker. Okay. Hard to tell. I'm gonna guess purely based off stats and how he was acting. I think he must have been cheating. No player is gonna watch an outside balcony for like 20 seconds and then drop 15 kills if they're good at the game. I'm gonna guess cheating. Okay, in this match we have Zando, who is accusing Luzzer in an 8-round match. efficient use of the impacts and shotgun pistol. Cheaters don't even see it as cheating, just see it as a poor loser. I mean, does it really matter what they see us as? I feel like if they want to interpret it that way, they can. It doesn't change the fact that they are cheating and are losers. Alright, match is not going their way right away. Go back and watch that. Wait. There we go. The body was bugged. Hold on. Oh my god. Guys, we have proof of them cheating. You can see the code that he injected. Creates an error used to alleviate code size in all checks/loops. Oh my god, he made an error. He is cheating. Let's see how he cheats. What a flick up. Almost got grenaded. It just made the sound of him reloading, but he didn't reload. He's hacking the Pentagon. That's just a blur vision. Bro is lost in the sauce. Also, fun little trivia piece for you guys. Maestro, when you reload with his LMG, he does not have a bullet in the chamber. So once you start reloading, you are locked in. Cannot cancel to get the one bullet. Found that out the hard way yesterday, or 2 days ago. He ain't cheating. I mean, it is way too early to tell whether he is cheating or not. Thanks for sub, Muffy, whatever German name. None of the LMGs have a bullet? I haven't tried any of the other ones. All I knew was Maestro's. They need to take away the grenade cancellation as well. I think it's fine. So if I'm not mistaken, you can do that. If you take the pin out, it doesn't really do anything, right? You can safely put it back in. Alright, guys. Not when you start cocking it. Well, man, bro, if you're shoving your cock into a grenade, yeah, you obviously can't stop once it's already in there. That's a whole different discussion than grenade canceling. I thought you said that error confirmed cheating. No, I was joking. That's a Mozzie pest taking over a drone, bro. It's not cheating because of Mozzie, whatever. So far, he doesn't seem to be too suspicious, though. He seems to just spend a lot of time just, like, holding and waiting. And sometimes it nets him some kills, sometimes it doesn't. The enemy team doesn't really drone that much anyways. But that does seem... He had a teammate like right next to that, so they could have made the call. Yeah, they could have been like ones right at kitchen door. No, they didn't even notice it. It does seem odd that he just goes down and just swings it, like ready to kill him. But he also got a kill like that on the previous, or the first round. So maybe it's just an angle he always checks. You just aim at that guy through the wall. He did. But we could chalk it up to circumstance. It's the minimum for cheer text-to-speech, 200 or 300, I can't remember. I think it's 200. Good, yep. I'm gonna say easily died to cool vibes. Yeah, other than those 2 kitchen kills, I wouldn't say he's really done much. Both of those, I was just like, how did he know someone was going to be holding that angle? But maybe he's died to it enough times that he's just like, man, I ain't dying to this shit again. Why time change? Because time is just a construct. He wall bangs that guy. I swear to God. What are they pinging? They keep pinging first floor, but like nowhere near anyone. Thanks for sub cabinet. It bothers me that a lot of people don't know about that little Dokkaebi thing that you can like make her gadget deploy faster. Oh. None of them are even looking at Dokkaebi. Just kidding, one of them is now. They are dead. That was 2 rounds now where they died doing nothing. Doing nothing is how you avoid being suspicious. Oh yeah. This guy is playing 5D chess with us right now. He knows he got some people suspicious of him, so he just stopped playing. Have I seen the clip you submitted? Who knows? I only had like 20 submissions, so odds are pretty high that yours is in here, unless it was a quick play, in which case it is not in here. I do like, okay, they have actually made some improvements to match replay this season. These are some good changes that we can see what they're pinging and like what she's seeing, because I don't think that would pop up like that. Did it pop up like that before for IQ? They need to still fix Pulse, because Pulse is just a blank screen. But at the very least, the pings are helpful. What chair do I use? I have the Herman Miller M-Body. Hey Herman Miller, if you're watching this, I am open to sponsorships. Let me know. So his teammate just walked into sight and Rook is just like hanging out in the hallway, doesn't care. Oh god, what was that aim? Why would you destroy armor? You always keep the armor for yourself. He does a really good job of whenever he gets shot, like flicking towards wherever the damage comes from, but I don't know if that's like suspicious or if that's just good sense. Kept looking at him through the wall. Only to, like, it wasn't like on the wall he kept just kind of like panning across. He wasn't staring at him. And if he like knew where he was, I feel like he would have just held an angle and waited. Instead, he was just like panning around, looked away, and then got shot, and then panicked. He lined that up a little much, but I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, Thunderbird was there the entire time after they killed Osa. I guess they didn't stay there the entire time, but probably maybe a safe bet. I mean, I would have probably done the same, so. Thanks for the 4 months corns. Either they still haven't fixed the cameras not showing when they're broken, or they didn't break the default camera because it is up still. I think they just haven't fixed that yet. I wonder, have they fixed this? No. I want to be able to see what dead teammates are watching, like what they're seeing on cams. But I don't think they're going to have that for a long time. Look how he was running there. He was looking through a wall. Man, I'm like, I know what you guys are talking about, but I think you guys are just grasping at straws. So you're saying when he runs across here. This is not looking through a wall. He's like looking over here. That's still not even really looking through a wall. I don't find that suspicious. Especially because he does all that and then he drones. If he knows where they are by looking at them through the wall, why would he hop on drone and then look somewhere else? Oh, he did the reload cancel. He did the thing! He might get picked up. Or he might just... Oh, just kidding. So, orange team wins because he isn't a dumb cheater. So, he, like, barely looks at a wall while running. And because he hops on drone, that means he's a smart cheater. No. See, this is what I'm always concerned about with my community and the community as a whole in Siege. They will look at like anything and just be like, no, they have to be cheating. Because it's like the coping mechanism that most of the community uses. They lose a match, it's clearly because someone was cheating. And it's like they grasp at straws, like, well, they looked over here at this one point, so clearly they had walls. Like, my guy's 8-4, he has not really done that much, and he's barely looked through surfaces, if even that. I would find it very hard to call this cheating off of what we've seen. Now, if we look at his stats and he has like insane stats, and maybe he was just hiding it really well, then sure, maybe he was hiding it well, but nothing that he's done so far I would deem suspicious. Because, like, even that, this is pretty textbook for him. He is just sitting on site. In the first 3 rounds, he did the exact same thing. He just sat here and he waited. The first round, he got 2 free kills because it was, okay, well, there it looks a little bit suspicious, but... Oh, I don't know what that body is doing, but that is not right. See, now that is where you start saying, okay, this is suspicious. Running and just like barely looking at a wall, that I wouldn't say that's suspicious. And then like he's still not really doing anything. The Nomad just killed someone on his left and he's not even looking over there. Now, oh, now he's gonna look over here. He's still looking the wrong way. Now he's looking right up. And he dies. I mean, if he's cheating, he is trying incredibly hard to hide it because he has died so many times to the dumbest things. I don't think he's cheating. He has a 1.4 KD in casual and a 1.3 KD in ranked at level 95. He has never gone past silver. In casual, he's gone platinum, but casual MMR doesn't matter. I am going to get... He had a higher KD last season. I'm going to guess not cheating. He's just in bad lobbies and probably can capitalize a little bit on it. If he is cheating, again, he's doing a really good job of hiding it. I think it's silly to assume all cheaters are really dumb that they will go after every kill, not to say he was cheating just... Yeah, but like, he never really went after kills. That's what I'm saying, is the entire game, he always just waited, and then they would run at him, and he'd get free kills. He never pursued anyone. So I think it's really silly that you're like, hey, when he was running, he kind of looked in a direction through a wall, and it means that he's cheating. Because I have done that plenty of times where I'm like, all right, I got to run to the other side of the map. So I just let go of my other mouse, or like my mouse hand, and I just like grab food, and I'm running at like a weird angle because I'm trying to eat or do something, or like I grab my phone and I look. It is not by any means a suspicious move unless you're like literally just staring at them through the wall. In this match, we have Toyota, who's accusing Venom, but it's not Toyota because he's not the submitter. I wonder if he got his friend to submit it for him, because people have done that before. So he pushes Whitehall and just swings, flicks over very quickly. He was ready for that. Two headshots. It seems like he, at least so far, this is only round one and he's gotten 2 kills. It seems like he has very questionable movement, but his aim and his positioning to where like people are gonna be is really good. Also, this concerns me that he's using a controller, because it is a very common controller thing where people will knife instead of leaning because they didn't aim down sight fast enough, or they didn't because they were proning, so that he knifes instead of leaning right. He also got a headshot there, which didn't look like it was a headshot, but we'll see. Oh, they already reported him. The ace has been stolen. He was staring at him for a bit there and just didn't shoot. Is he not staring at him a bit there? It's hard to tell with the outline, but yeah, you can see his hat right there. You should be able to get a free kill there. My prone is C, which is common though, and next to V, so I was knife accidentally. Bro, who the fuck? Okay, first off, 1. Who has their knife on V still? 2. Who has their prone on C? Chat, what button? This is not for the console people, this is just for mouse and keyboard. What button do you guys use for proning? And why is it left control? I have my knife on C? Oh. I have my knife on V. Ew, what is wrong with you guys? Okay, we got a few controls. Thank you, chat. The rest of you have restored my faith in humanity. The correct answer is always left control is prone, C is crouch, so it's very accessible, and then knife on your mouse button. Because like every mouse basically now has 2 side buttons, so you put 1 for ping, 1 for knife. That is the proper system. Knife on mouse wheel press, you disgust me. I've learned a lot about chat today, and how disgusting they are. I should have known this already, but now I know for sure. What button for push to talk? V. That's normal. Voice. V. Easy. Thanks for sub snipes. Push to talk on mouse. No. I can't do push to talk on mouse because I've done it before, and it makes my makes aiming harder because then I'm trying to push the button to make sure my push to talk's going through, and then like I'm trying to aim at the same time. It's like, oh, like I'm pushing hard on the button, but I'm also trying to keep my aim steady, and it's just no. Never doing that. I'm a little suspicious of that kill. Okay, he's shooting. He definitely has walls, he's just not the greatest at aiming and movement. Let me just look up his stats already. We can maybe save ourselves some time. So his real name is Hillbilly 90210. Damn. So he went from copper, bronze, emerald. Now, this is either a testament to just how stupid the new rank system is, or he started cheating. He had a positive KD here, he had a negative KD here, and then positive 1.5. Now I'm intrigued enough to keep watching. But I'm pretty sure he's cheating, like 99%. Okay, well, that's at least the confirmation. Yeah, there's no ping or anything. He just vaults over and just runs for them, and he aims at them. Yeah, he's cheating. Okay. And then now we have our 5th match where we have Salt Goodman, who is accusing Shakira fan 1788. Maybe a stream mode name. Watch that back. Doesn't notice the cav, but then flicks over right to the rook. Very, very different. His gun is like pulsing. What is... No, bro. What? You're telling me this man gets a double kill like that and then thinks, this is a good claymore. What are they doing? They don't even have a Valkyrie. Are you looking for cameras? Oh, the proximity. The proximity alarm was going off for so long and they couldn't find it. No way he has like 2 good kills like that. Or not even good kills. One was good, the other one was terrible. And then this is what happens for the rest of the round. I refuse to believe it. He's staring at the cap can. Oh my god. Oh, okay, now he gets down. He's recoverable. He's planting. He's in default plant. Is IQ just not gonna go for the save, or... Oh my god, elephant skin? You can tell what lobby this is. It's unranked, by the way, so... She got up and then, like, immediately was ready to shoot where they were. I'm leaning towards cheating already, just because the level of like kills they're getting does not match the level of movement and game sense that they have. Elephant skin goes hard. Elephant skin underrated. No. Thanks for some DEO, Mike. That's also one of the like the main components I look for, is when people like their skill in different categories doesn't match up. Because in general, obviously some people can be better aimers than they can be, you know, playmakers or whatever. But in general, your aim is not going to completely outshine your game sense. You're not going to get like an easy triple and then just not know where to put a claymore, you know? But we'll see if that's consistent across multiple rounds, because maybe they just got lucky. Maybe they got a lucky 3-fer. What's going on with R6 right now? Nobody can play with mates. Apparently the servers are dying or something. Which is funny because so many content creators were tweeting out being like, guys, Ubisoft did a phenomenal job with the rollout of the new season. Like, everything is perfect, nothing to complain about, and then the servers die. I also find the whole nothing to complain about is dumb because there is definitely a lack of content this season. Man, I was watching Priest play Siege on console. I am going to main Thorn. The amount of people that I saw dying to thorn traps when he was playing was ridiculous. Like, I don't know if console players just don't notice them or what, but like they're dying all the time to thorn gadgets. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure someone is like upstairs. They were. People backpedal up lobby stairs, not go forward. Also, you'll hear someone shoot it. Brackets. I don't know what lobbies you're in. You're telling me. One sec. Because you're like, yeah, that makes sense to put the claymore there. So you put a claymore here. Someone comes from kitchen hallway. You think as soon as they exit this door, they're going to be staring in that direction? No, they're going to look over here first. They'll see a claymore just sitting on the ground. They'll be like, I'm going to shoot that. And then when they enter this area, then they look up. If you are backpedaling this entire way, then that makes sense why you think that's a good claymore. The claymore would be good if you put it at the top of the stairs, because then, yes, you'll be looking towards the side. You're not going to look at the top of the stairs. But at the bottom of the stairs makes 0 sense and is garbage. Free kill. Another freebie that he fucked up. He only hit 1 shot there. Rotate from bar, not looking there. Again, if you want to defend that claymore, all it tells me is that you are probably like a bronze or copper player. Because it is just factually not a good claymore. It's significantly better to put it at the top of the stairs. It does exactly what you guys are describing and better. Oh my god, another free kill. What is this lobby? And there's another person. The Thorn. She's still not looking over here. Oh my god. Okay, that one was the most suspicious one. But what the fuck was that? 4 of them died to the same window. Not a single one peeking. He probably heard and then flicked over. That was a really fast flick over right to the head though. This is normal speed. The first 4 kills, you gotta give it to them. The enemy team had no idea what the fuck they were doing. And that claymore will work in this lobby? Yeah, and it really goes to show what rank those people are in chat who are just like, that is an amazing claymore. Or that it's a good claymore. It is not a good claymore, it's just factually incorrect. If you're in these ranks, sure. The type of ranks where people won't even look at a window that has already shot them 5 times. Posture check. I can't believe all 4 of them just walked in front of that window like it was nothing. These are lobbies I dream of. Checking himself out. Uh-oh. I was gonna say, how does he know that they're breaching the wall? But oh, the buck destroyed his second can opener because he put them right on top of each other. I didn't even know that was possible. Also, just want to point out the frustration of the enemy team right now. With an elephant skin. If that doesn't summarize what this lobby is, like... I don't know what else will. That was a headshot? Wow. Okay, that last one might have been. He lined that one up, but Buck also just stood directly in the middle of the fucking hole. He was lined up the entire time, but if they're pre-aiming the hole, you know, you could argue that that's just a normal. And then he doesn't see Lion. Missed all the shots there. Hitboxes need slight adjustments. Hitboxes are fine. It's just a lot of time with the replay system, it can be hard to tell whether it should have been a headshot or not because it doesn't show lag properly. Dude's being fed these kills. He really is. And like, a part of me wants to be like, there's no way he can have 10 kills. But then like this lobby, man, like I could profit in this lobby. This is like the same lobby that gave Roy his 30 kill game. And these are the lobbies I wish I was a part of. He was looking at the other guy before looking at hole in the wall. It's exactly what I said. He lined it up. But it also wouldn't be crazy for him to just line up the hole that someone had breached. How was that? What? Okay. Like, where is he aiming? So, this is where I'm like, I can't tell if it's match replay or not. When he's shooting, like, he's shooting up here. And he's getting damage on them, look. Like, he's still aiming so high above them and he's getting damage on them. I don't think that's legit. But he also would have killed them significantly faster if he had, like, aim assist / soft aim. Bullet drop. I really hope you're being you're joking when you say that. Because there are people who would genuinely believe that. He is also just, like, running around the map as if, like, nothing can stop him. Which, honestly, at this point, if you have 11 kills in this lobby, you know, you're going to feel a little good about yourself and be like, I can do whatever I want. But it's hard to tell with the barricade coming and going like that, but it almost looked like he kept bringing it back towards her until the end there. I don't know. He hit her once or twice. The worst part's we're not going to be able to see their real username. Wait, one sec. Did they have a reason to line up that perfectly? Okay, so they saw them, but then they peek and they don't really see them here, but then they're still aimed perfectly at them until there, where they stop aiming at them and start shooting. Be a little sussy-wussy about that, as the kids would say. We still have 4 more rounds to go. He really went for the re-peek and almost died because of it. Okay. He saw them cross, but he didn't hold aim on them. He just shot at the same angle. Then he dies. Okay. Part of me wants to say cheating, but the lobby is just so bad. Like, she's running at the building with her pistol out and her gadget out. Like, okay, I was gonna say it's suspicious because he's still holding the angle waiting for someone else, but then he does that waiting for a third person as well, even though he has no reason to know there is a third person. He's just holding and waiting. He's like, there's gonna be another, I bet. Okay, well. If I'm not mistaken, this is now like the third time he has done something like this. And I'm all for coincidences, as I've mentioned many times. But this one seems a bit of a stretch. And then he looks away. And there he just has like his minions following him around. We still have 3 rounds. Like, this is one of 3 left to watch. So the first time he aimed at the buck through the wall when the reinforcement had been opened, so you could argue, you know, coincidence. There he just straight up looked at them through there, and then I swear there was one other instance, but I can't remember. I watched too many matches today. It did look like he was almost looking at the lion when he was aiming down, but that one I would say was more of just like looking at the door and just happened to be there. Yeah, he's fighting his demons, and he's doing a good job of hiding any type of cheating. So his teammate dies. He's like, oh my god. Or back here. Dead. Got him. Looks confused. Dies. I don't know. Chat. I'm gonna say the same thing I've been saying. I do not know anything about the servers being down. I cannot confirm or deny anything. If the invites aren't working for you, it means servers are probably down. He is at 16 kills. It is unranked. The enemy team is clearly not that good. But 16 is a lot. He died. The cap can from the previous round team killed him. Alright. Still at 16 kills. Does he have any reason to know Nook is creeping up there? So he doesn't break the glass. This is important. The reason it's important is because if the glass isn't broken, you cannot hear any sound outside the window. It is why people, like, they will break intentionally only the wood so that you don't hear the wood breaking, and then they can peek you through the glass. Which means that if Nook were to make any noise down here, it would be so incredibly muffled that he should have no real chance of hearing it. And Nook starts crouch walking here. Crouch slow walking, mind you. And then he runs over to peek it. Now he has done that spawn peek before, obviously. So if you're still trying to argue for him, you could be like, well, he got a kill there before. He knows the angle. But it does seem a little odd to me that he knew exactly when to go after we've had multiple weird, suspicious moments. The entire team rotated to pick up the diffuser, and he rotates back. I am hungry. My stomach's rumbling. I'm giving you guys play-by-play callouts. I don't know what I'm gonna get for lunch today. I'm sure it'll be good. He just stared at them again through the reinforcement. Now, as we continuously always advocate for the devil, you could say, well, you know, maybe he thought breach would be open, and he looks over and it's not open, but still, he kept aiming at the thermite. What I find odd about that is that he specifically put a beeper on the stairs, and then for some reason he looks over there to watch his back when the beeper would be going off. There's no way blue team loses this, right? No way. I don't really know what angle he's holding here. Like, he's holding green bins. Oh. Audio's disappearing. It is a 2v1. 40 seconds on the clock. Thermite has diffuser. No smokes. Unable to walk in and plant. Will the 2 and 6 Ash save him? Bongwater, by the way, had 15 kills. Last we saw, he had 7. He dies. And they lose. They lose a 5v4. Well, the issue, we have very little chance of finding out what his stats are. We'll hope Salt Goodman has R6 tracker. He does. We'll hope that he had it open with this match. He might have. Wait, no. This was on the 11th, so he did not have it open during that match. Lando Takiz does not have R6 tracker. So, we do not know. I would say based off of, like, I guess just how many cheaters I've seen before and how they've played, I would say he did play fairly similar in some aspects. Some other ones he was really dumb. But what cheater hasn't tried to hide their cheats, right? I still maintain that on round 7 here is the most suspicious. When he is across the map and aims at someone through the wall, notices he's aiming at someone through the wall, and then stops himself. Where was it? I think it's right after this. Where he's aiming right at the Twitch. I'm gonna guess cheating. I'd be like 70% confident in saying that. It's hard to tell. But the rest of the stuff, the rest of the things he did, always like holding an angle, waiting for the person to peek at the perfect time, or he did, I guess, like on one instance, rotate to then peek an angle that he knew someone was gonna be at when he had no reason to know that they were there. So I'd be like 70% confident saying that that was probably cheating, or some type of like minor walls. He also had the instance when he ran out on Lion, was shooting like 20 feet above his head and got a kill, which makes me feel like that's some level of soft aim, but maybe the replay system was broken. I don't know. I still maintain I think he was suspicious, especially that Lion kill in the run out. That made zero sense how he got that kill. His aim wasn't anywhere close to Lion and he got a headshot. But that's going to be it for Hacker Replay. Chat and YouTube viewers watching, please make sure to submit as many matches as you can. I know I'm picky and I don't watch quick plays or like 4-0s, but if you have any suspicious matches, please send them my way so I can review more of them. I assume QB, their new anti-cheat, is still not out because we're still getting a ton of cheaters, but maybe this is QB. Maybe this is life with QB. I don't know. I assume. It wouldn't be crazy to assume that any anti-cheat that Ubisoft comes out with just doesn't work, so maybe it's already out. Who knows?